Welcome to the lovely west side of St. Paul. The kids will be meeting us here after lunch. I mean, our lunch, their school, because we have to drive them home now. Ah, it smells so good. And it's my birthday, so we went out to lunch, but I had an asthma appointment. And so by the time we got lunch, it's like, oh, we have to go pick up the kids. So yes, we're doing this thing where I text them towards the end of their school day, meet us here, and...
Fork or spoon?
I'll take a spoon. What's in your meat pies?
Meat.
Any specific kind of meat?
No, it's beefy meat. Delicious beefy meat.
How's it, tabbouleh?
Good.
Excellent.
I might have a slight preference for it over Beirut's, maybe.
Oh, it's good. It's hard to decide. Honestly, with takeout, it's like, can I have one of each?
Oh, this will be good. Here, hit the GoPro here. Let's see what's going on with these folks, huh?
Which folks?
Mercedes and Cadillacs pulling up to
Oh,
the side of the. Yeah.
Gotta get nice and close. What, Sam Nation? Driver got out, got into the other car. Yeah, it's not remotely suspicious.
It'll be fine.
No cup holder?
Yeah.
Oh, it's full of keys. My cup holder is full of keys.
I'm going to keep the bag from floating away.
Woohoo!
Rice is good, but
It's rice.
it's
So what did you say was wonderful? The
bread.
bread? And the tabbouleh?
Tabbouleh, I think, is just a little bit better than the Beirut's.
Okay.
The meat pie thingy, I think the Beirut's much better.
Okay.
That's okay, but the Beirut's spice has got just a little bit extra kick. And
You want to try my
kinda
biryani?
It's kind of fried and stuff, so no, it's good.
Okay. It's got tasty seasonings. It's rice, or it was at one point. Wahaha.
It seems like there should be more activity around.
So,
There's kids in the neighborhood, if they're out of school. Which
yeah.
they are.
Where are the kids? There's a trail up there. That's evidence the kids go that way. This is my beverage. I would not choose to drink this again if I, had an option. It's high protein, so that's good. Yay. It tastes like somebody took a shake and melted it. There's been a minor tragedy. The wind blew over my styrofoam container and spilled salad stuff all over the moving blanket. And Steve felt this was quite the tragedy because this will not survive in the wash.
God, no. This thing is barely stronger than, tissue paper.
You said it would blow up in the wash.
They don't make them like they used to, is what you could say about this.
We always had an army blanket. That was our moving blanket that was just always in the car.
Yeah, like one of those thick wool.
Green. Yeah. Whoa, garbage bag running away. Excuse me, I have to go get that. And then I wanted to know if these bins were recycling or garbage. They're blue, so it sends the wrong message. It's blue. Blue is normally recycling. And so I said, I wonder if those blue bins are garbage or recycling. And Steve said, oh, those, if they're blue, they're recycling. And he looked at him and said, those are garbage.
Yeah, hey, it's really nice if you just lay down here, but don't lay in the food.
Don't lay in the food. I was laying down here. I'll just...
What are they doing here? This is supposed to be pleasant.
Yeah, somebody said this was the Goldilocks season for Minnesota?
Well, temperature is kind of that way in some ways, but we had that dry summer, and then we had a bit of rain recently. As you can tell, this grass is beautiful green.
It is really green.
Because we did have a spate of rain about 2 weeks ago, starting about 2 weeks ago, and the mosquitoes were just waiting for some water just to come out.
The early part of the summer had very little mosquitoes too.
I mean, this is a very pleasant summer. Most of the summer, as far as the lack of mosquitoes, is fantastic. Creepers!
What?
Did you guys hop the fence?
No, there's an opening over by the loo.
Hop the fence?
I did.
Karen did. I went under.
Oh,
Under the fence?
she went under the chain. I heard the fence and I thought it was just the wind.
Oh my
That's
God.
not something the wind does. The wind does not make a ching.
That's okay. We were too busy. Shari was recording and we were talking about garbage cans,
season
and
and
mosquitoes and stuff.
My food blew over and
Yeah,
spilled.
look at
So bad.
Okay.
The shame.
The
is
shame.
all on Shari.
What did you get?
So why exactly are you having such a late lunch?
We had to get our car out of the bad neighborhood.
Yeah, get a car out of a bad area.
So I looked up parks, and I found this park, Kennedy Park. I'm like, oh, let's do that. So we drove over there, and it was like fenced off from the street. Like there's no way in. I'm like, it's a park, but not for us. I had an asthma appointment at 1:30. And what is that?
That's contraband.
What is in there?
We're thinking of coming over,
Nothing.
you know, because Shari
Looks like
thought we would have
nerds.
food. Well, first we were thinking of doing Beirut, which is over on Robert Street. And then she was also thinking Babani's, which is over here.
And we thought that
Yeah.
we'd get here early enough to like go for a stroll.
Yeah, we go for a stroll.
My
but
appointment was a half hour later than I thought it was.
half hour later, we got here. Then
The Beirut's
Beirut's
closed.
closed. We went to Babani's with Taco House as our ultimate backup. And then we got out of there and we needed to get some beverage, and I went into the Holiday to get beverages, and they were like out of everything that was just plain white milk, including like Fairlife, plain white Fairlife. And so I had to get Shari this True Moo vanilla thing. It is extra protein, which is great,
But it's also like extra sugar. What classes did you have?
I had.
Math?
Yes, math lab.
How was math lab?
I also had science.
How was math lab and how was
we
science?
had meth labs.
Math.
Okay, good.
How was
That's-
well? We saw a drug deal over here. So, so how was math lab?
It was good.
Okay. How was science?
It was good.
Then what did you have ELA today?
Yeah, and I also had global studies.
Ah,
as
history.
my-
Yes.
as my
Okay.
third.
And how was
history.
English? How was ELA?
Global studies.
Okay.
ELA was good.
You
How was
global-
global studies?
It was okay.
It's
Yeah,
okay.
it's- all you're gonna say is
It was
it's okay.
good.
It used to be Poggy.
It's okay. It's okay.
Poggy?
You're not gonna tell me anything about it.
What's Poggy?
It's a state of being pog.
It's Pogger. Not
Oh, fine.
Hey, how was
Hog
your
Mahone.
day? What classes did you have?
It was good. We started with guitar.
Oh, how's guitar?
Good. We learned how to we learned how to tune the baritone ukuleles.
Okay.
Are you learning guitar on ukuleles?
Baritone ukuleles, yeah.
Wait, what?
I don't get it either.
Are you gonna have guitars too?
Maybe, who knows? Not me.
Because baritone ukuleles only have 4 strings, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you're not learning guitar, you're
Are
learning.
they EAD?
I don't know.
Like
Next
that?
we had broadcast journalism where we had to do a little thing for writing for the era. This is an assignment. I got it done. It's submitted in school.
High five! Rockstar. Have a quick
That's Spanish, which we learned about. We learned about Tim. P-T-H-I-H-M-N. Tim.
Oh.
In what?
Tim.
Spanish.
Tim.
This is
Oh,
a
okay.
pet that was created by someone. It's
Uh-huh.
una bota de queso. Or queso? I don't know.
A
Cheese?
boat?
No.
A boca?
Bota.
Bota.
Bottle.
Bottle.
Oh, bottle of cheese.
Cheese bottle. Okay.
A bottle of cheese.
Eek.
It says
Okay.
he can think, but he can't scream.
That's disturbing.
Yeah.
He used
I am disturbed.
He used to have friends and family, but they were sold. First off, I don't get it.
Oh, because there would have been other bottles of cheese and they
Yeah.
got sold separately.
And he can communicate, but with telepathy.
Okay. That's better. At least you can do that.
I've got a bottle of cheese messing around in my head.
Yeah.
Like, that's not disturbing?
Now my disgusting Truman, which I thought I drank all of, but there's a dribble in the bottom, leaked out onto this thing.
The Truman smells good.
It's not intentional, I
It's
promise.
Still, oh my gosh. It's
Ah!
Still a
Leave! Leave the blanket. You off the blanket.
Jesus.
You've been banished to the grass.
Shari, could you just pick your stuff up? Let's,
Go home. Okay.